Good afternoon. This is All India Radio Shillong. The news at noon read by Arkin Parya. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi campaigns at Pasighat in Arunachal Pradesh, says his government wants to make the entire northeast a gateway of East Asia. Election Commission team holds review meetings on poll preparedness in Chennai today. Sikkim is the only state to have elected regional parties to power in all assembly polls since 1979, and political leaders attribute it to strong sentiment of people who are wary of national parties. Congress President Rahul Gandhi arrives at Dimapur in Nagaland to campaign for Congress candidate KL Chisi. The news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that his government wanted to make the entire northeast a gateway of East Asia. He is in Arunachal Pradesh addressing a public meeting at Pasighat in East Siang district. He accused the Congress of not giving the northeast any place in the region or in New Delhi. Modi claimed that it was former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee who built a separate ministry for the northeast, but Congress worked only for vote bank even while the country is suffering. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister will also kick off his poll campaign in West Bengal today. He will address a public meeting in Kolkata's famous Brigade Ground this afternoon. The rallies in West Bengal will have their own political significance, as Trinamool Congress Supremo and West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee will also launch her crucial and much ambitious campaigns in the state today. Banerjee was to kick off her campaign tomorrow, but advanced her plans and will address a public rally at Dinhata in Cooch Behar district in North Bengal. An election commission team is scheduled to hold a review meeting on poll preparedness in Chennai today. Election commissioners Ashok Lavasa and Sushil Chandra will consult representatives of political parties before holding detailed discussions with district election officers and superintendents of police. The team arrived yesterday evening for a two-day review of the preparedness for the Lok Sabha elections. The single-phase polling in 39 Lok Sabha seats and by-polls to 18 assembly constituencies in Tamil Nadu are scheduled on the 18th of this month. Sikkim is the only state to have elected regional parties to power in all the assembly polls since 1979, and political leaders attribute it to a strong sentiment of people who are wary of national parties. The regional parties have been dominant in Sikkim ever since it merged with the Indian Union in 1975 because of the trust reposed in them by the indigenous people for protecting their aspirations and interests. Sikkim National People's Party President Dile Barfungpa said, "National parties cannot be trusted to safeguard Article 371F, which protects the special rights of the Sikkimese people." Spokesperson of the ruling Sikkim Democratic Front, Katie Gyaltsen, said regional parties, particularly the SDF, have been ruling Sikkim for a long time, as they have aligned their ideology and governance in the best interest of the Sikkimese people. This year, Lok Sabha polls will be held simultaneously with the assembly elections on the 11th of this month. Sikkim has one Lok Sabha seat and 32 assembly constituencies. Congress President Rahul Gandhi has arrived at Dimapur in Nagaland to campaign for the Congress candidate KL Chisi. The lone Lok Sabha seat in Nagaland will go to polls in the first phase on the 11th of this month. The Congress President will also address election rallies at Bolaghat and North Lakhimpur in Assam today. Electioneering is gaining momentum in Assam, which has a total of 14 Lok Sabha seats. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma yesterday said that people in Delhi were too far away to understand the issues and problems of the Northeast and urged citizens of the region to stand together for fulfilling their aspirations. Sangma, President of the National People's Party, highlighted how unity among people of the Northeast has helped in foiling the passage of the Citizenship Amendment Bill. addressing an election rally to drum up support for the United Democratic Party candidate Jemino Mautho from the Shillong parliamentary constituency, he said that different governments at the centre have come up with different policies, such as the Look East policy, which later became Act East policy, but nothing tangible is happening on the ground. The BJP has released a list of candidates for parliamentary constituencies of Mahasena and Surat in Gujarat and Thrissur in Kerala, while the Congress released a list of 20 candidates from Gujarat, Punjab, Odisha, Karnataka, Jharkhand, Himachal Pradesh, Chandigarh and Dadra Nagar Haveli for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. The BJP is fielding Rajya Sabha member Suresh Gopi as its candidate for Thrissur, sitting MP Darshana Jardosh from Surat and Shardaben Patel from Mahasena. The list was finalized by the BJP Central Election Committee in New Delhi. Meanwhile, the 20 candidates of the Congress include 4 from Gujarat, 6 from Punjab, 3 from Jharkhand, 2 each from Odisha and Karnataka, and 1 each from Himachal Pradesh, Chandigarh and Dadra and Nagar Haveli. The party also released a list of 9 candidates for the Odisha Assembly elections. Delhi Chief Electoral Office has registered more than 100 FIRs against various political parties including AAP, BJP, Congress and others for violation of the Model Code of Conduct. An official release said static surveillance teams have also seized over 1 crore 21 lakh rupees in cash. More than 2,55,000 posters, banners and hoardings have been removed since the poll code came into force. Ahead of the simultaneous Assembly and Lok Sabha polls in Arunachal Pradesh, the BJP yesterday released its Vision Document 2019, promising to expand existing railway networks in the state besides making Greenfield Airport at Holongi operational. The 18-page Vision Document 2019 focuses on security, health, education, water, electricity and connectivity. The document also proposed to complete the Sela Tunnel, connecting all villages with roads and developing border area infrastructure. For education, the party promised to completely overhaul the existing system to provide quality education in the state, strengthen pre-elementary education by building play schools along with the Anganwadi centers and introduce happiness curriculum in schools. Students who pursue a degree or diploma course after finishing class 12 from any school in Arunachal Pradesh will be given bank loans with the government standing as a guarantor. In Meghalaya, the District Election Officer West Garo Hills yesterday convened a meeting with all mobile internet services providers and discussed with them the issue of poor network connectivity ahead of the elections to the Tura Lok Sabha and by-election to Silsila Assembly constituency. The District Election Officer, Ram Singh, directed all mobile internet service providers and network operators to ensure uninterrupted services, especially during the election period in the entire Garo Hills, which needs to be intensified from the 6th to the 12th of this month in order to facilitate the smooth conduct of the general elections and by-election. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh yesterday launched 5 video vans to highlight programs and achievements undertaken by the BJP governments in the state and the centre. The Chief Minister said the vans will go to far-flung areas for campaigning and show films reminding people about the achievements of the 2-year-old BJP government in the state, as well as those undertaken by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Polling in the 2 Lok Sabha constituencies of Manipur will be held on the 11th and 18th of this month. Well, listeners, before we end, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi campaigns at Pasighat in Arunachal Pradesh, says his government wants to make the entire Northeast a gateway of East Asia. Election Commission team holds review meetings on poll preparedness in Chennai today. Sikkim is the only state to have elected regional parties to power in all assembly polls since 1979. Congress President Rahul Gandhi arrives at Dimapur in Nagaland to campaign for Congress candidate KL Chisi. And with that we end the afternoon news bulletin.